How staffing company helped me to build my career. I was an Indian in the United States of America. With very fewer contacts in the States, I had to stay at my aunt's place in Miami. Her husband was an IT professional working for the topmost company. I thought he would push forward my engineering degree certificates in his circle, but they were lying in his inbox unread. I was getting impatient. It was 3 months already and I still did not have any job. Dad used to send money, but spending them did not get a smile on my face. It was not that I was not taking efforts to find a job. I had applied to several companies, but nothing turned out well. Now the family I lived with was getting impatient. I could understand and respect their personal life. It was necessary for me to shift as early as possible, but that was not realistic without a job. One day in my mailbox dropped an email from Staffing 25, a popular staffing company in Miami. This was a silver lightning in the wake of a dark cloud. I quickly followed the link. This opened up searches for other staffing agency as well. However, Staffing 25 seemed to me to be a better staffing company than others. I decided to use their services. I sent staffing agency my resume online. They called me the next day. The first round of interview was with the experts from Staffing 25. I found it a bit odd, as I was not sure about technical knowledge of people from the staffing company. I still took a chance and went for the first round of interview. To my surprise, the interviewer from Staffing 25 was damn professional. He really took me for a round and few questions. I was just worried about how the next round will be. They made me wait for the next round. The waiting period was an experience in itself. Optimism and depression came to me round by round. I was not able to decide about the result but was hopeful about it. Then came the expert from the company looking out for the candidate. They called me inside the cabin. They did not ask me many questions but asked me about my future plans and career goals. Once they liked me, they began with technical questions. I was bang on as the first round had set the momentum. The interviewer was impressed. He told me that the result of the interview would be delivered to me via mail. He asked me if I had gone through the technical test. I firmly replied with a no. He asked me to coordinate with the placement company and have a technical test before going back. I did follow his instructions. While going back home from a Metrobus I was sanguine about the episode. I never knew staffing agencies in Miami are so effective. If this track were introduced to me beforehand, I would have got a job earlier. Wait, I told my mind. You still do not have a job. Might be they have other few candidates, or they have not liked me at all. There are chances of a straightaway rejection. I even was not aware of the role of the recruitment agency in the final selection process for IT Sourcer. I just kept my fingers crossed while the Metrobus dropped me to my destination. On reaching to my aunt's home, I was tired a lot. I needed a genuine sleep. I closed down the blinds, closed the door, and picked up my mobile phone to set it on flight mode. However, before I could do that I found a message in my inbox. It was from the best staffing company I know for confirming my selection as a website developer for a leading company in the United States. I was on the seventh paradise. My search was finally over. It was from the best staffing company I know for confirming my selection as a website developer for a leading company in the United States. I was on the seventh paradise. My search was finally over. I was no independent soul in an unknown nation. I was really thankful to the staffing agency for all I had at that moment. If you are searching job in Miami, Staffing 25 is the solution for you. Experience it to believe it yourself. Staffing company really works if you have the required talent for the industry. Thank you. Please click below links.